boy, that lake effect is cranking up today, my friend.
I mean, this is a significant lake effect snow event, and it is not letting up for the rest of this week.
I know, exactly. So hold tight. Not only that, but some gusty winds with it, too, right? I guess that's part of the reason. Anyhow, right? So a series of storms are going to bring days, as you mentioned, of lake effect snow to some of the Great Lakes, especially downwind of Lake Ontario, Lake Erie. Oh, boy, look at Syracuse. Haley, where is it?
Yeah.
Man, that's tough, right? Look at this. Visibility's dropped.
Yeah, I mean, you can hardly see anything. It looks like the cars are going slow. The roads, though, they're covered in at least a thin layer of snow right now. Snowfall rates could get somewhat high today, especially right off of Lake Erie, Lake Ontario. And so at that point, the plows just can't keep up.
It's tough, and we're getting double fetches across a lot of these lakes. You talk about Huron over to Erie and onto Ontario. That double fetch of moisture over one lake and then another one is going to help to enhance some of those snowfall totals. We also have it coming off of Superior and over into Michigan. So northern Michigan, the UP of Michigan, the eastern half of the UP of Michigan also getting in on the action. Look at the temperatures, and those are air temperatures, by the way. You factor in the wind, and boy, a lot of spots are feeling right about zero or even less than that, Haley, which is tough because you step outside and you're like, okay, I can't see. The wind is cold. It's cutting right through me. And look at with this type of wind, it's carrying some of those bands pretty far off of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, these lake effect snow bands, they're going to make it into central and even closer to the Catskills from New York. Will it make it even into New Jersey? You can kind of see a few of them.
Little one right there, Let's go in a little bit tighter. I'll get there for you.
Yeah, for Manhattan, are we going to see these snow showers? No, not really. But, I mean, it takes a very powerful event in order to have these lake effect bands get close to the I-95. Obviously, the bigger snow total is going to be right up against the Great Lakes, where a lot of that snow will immediately deposit. But some of these, I wouldn't be surprised, too, if we had a snow squall warning coming out of this in the next little bit.
Yeah, because look at this right here, especially south of Pittsburgh. Something like that could certainly set up a snow squall warning. We'll watch closely looking at the big boy right now. Nothing going on. Some of the snow goes all the way down to portions of Kentucky, West Virginia, of course, elevation base. It's very light, but nonetheless, it's still there, so don't want you to get caught off guard.
Right.
How about portions of Michigan, too? Well, it's not real heavy here. You're still going to get some slowing, and the winds, I think, especially on I-75, this would be almost a crosswind for you, so high-profile vehicles is going to be tough. Or trying to cross the Mackinac Bridge, same story for you.
Marquette has been an impressive location recently. I think the stat was they broke a snowfall daily record and a rainfall daily record within the same day, and that I think was yesterday, if not the day before.
That's not fun.
And now they're still dealing with more snow, granted maybe just off to the east of the downtown area of Marquette, but these are spots that have had 2 feet worth of snow, and it's still pumping due to the angle of the winds coming out of the northwest.
No kidding. With that angle set up, you can see a good chunk of it. You talked about Ohio, Pennsylvania, over to portions of even western Mass. You might get some of those flurries. Higher elevations through portions of Vermont, New Hampshire. You got a couple of flurries there. I guess some light snow, I should say. But it's going to be a rough commute this morning, and I think this is just one. It is Clipper. We get Clipper after Clipper sometimes, and we'll talk about another one in just a few minutes here.